What is up, you guys? I'm coming to y'all from Paris, France right now. And we're about to do our micro injection with our tea. And I wanted to show you guys what I do because most people, when they pin tea, they're using these big harpoon needles, and it's a big problem because they'll pin once a week. Their testosterone levels will rise and then crash, and it creates all these problems with their hormones. And that's when they get acne, and that's when they get gyno, all that stuff, right? So today's video, I want to be showing you guys how to avoid all those problems with simply doing micro injections daily. A lot of people don't understand that side effects can be negated when you do more frequent injections, all right? Especially with tea. So let me show you guys how I do it. And just to preface this video, this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor, all right? Before you take anything, consult your doctor. Make sure you're a good goy and you listen to all the rules, okay? Just for entertainment, that's it, all right? This is not serious. This is not even tea. This is water. Do you see this is what's water, okay? So what you're gonna do with your water is you're gonna do this. Number one, you're gonna go to your sink. You're gonna turn it on hot. Now that the water is warm, what you're gonna do is grab the tea and run it under the hot water. This is gonna thin out the oil and make it easier to draw from the insulin needle. You don't have to do it for very long, just for a couple seconds to rotate the vial, and try to keep the seal away from the water too as well. It's pretty easy, watch. Once that's done, you're good to go. Make sure you sterilize the top of the vial with an alcohol pad, and then you'll be ready to pin. Wipe this for 10 seconds there, make sure everything's all clean. Boom, we're good to go. Now we're gonna grab our insulin needle. We're gonna draw some air into it just to make it easier. Boom, puncture the vial. And now you're going to draw the preferred amount. In my case, it's gonna be about 20 units, which is also, I believe, about 50 mgs of tea. Because this is a 31 gauge needle, it does take a little bit to draw all the oil. So be patient, and when you pull back the plunger, make sure that you do it in a slow manner so it lets all the oil come through without many air bubbles, okay? So it takes a little bit, you gotta be patient, but this is the best way to do it, and you're gonna get a lot better results. You're gonna have a lot less post-injection pain. Overall, you're gonna be more aesthetic, feel better, less side effects, the whole ordeal. Let's go. Now that's all done, what you're gonna do is you're gonna flick, obviously, the needle, get any air bubbles out. So when you flick it, this brings the air bubble to the top. And you're going to push that plunger, hear that little squirt, that little queef, and that's how you know you're getting that air out. Boom. There we go. Now it is looking good, but we don't stop there. We don't go straight to pin. No. There's one more step, and it's very important, so you gotta pay attention. This is what's gonna make it extremely easy. So you're gonna put the cap back on. Once the cap is back on, you're going to run the water again, all right? So I think y'all know what I'm getting at now. So although the oil in here was heated up and it made it easier for me to draw it out from the vial, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up the oil inside the syringe and then make it, and therefore make it easier to go into my ass, all right? Now that's done, you're gonna pick a site. Me personally, I'm gonna pick upper glute, and I will show you guys this because it's not too graphic. And y'all the boys, man, as long as the chuz's not watching this, that's fine. So if you the chuz, just wipe off this video because I'm about to show my cheeks right now, okay? So, let's get it. Of course, get another alcohol pad. Don't use the same alcohol pad that you use to wipe the vial. Don't use the same syringes that you use. None of that, all right? None of that. Always be clean. You don't want to be dirty, all right? So you can see my butt cheeks. Then we're gonna pull my pants a little bit so you don't see my crack. All right. Now you're gonna wipe the area down as usual. And it's super simple. So I like going upper glute because you have the least amount of nerves in this area, making it therefore the least painful. Okay, so super simple. Just poke it as usual. Bam. Then now that's heated up, it's gonna go in a little bit easier, which is awesome. So it takes a little bit, but it's worth it. And this is the least painful way to do it, you guys. Fine, boom, pull it out, boom, good, perfect. Holy cow, I have an aesthetic fucking body. Look at that. Look at my ass crack, y'all. Jeez, I look sick. That's me getting vulnerable and showing y'all boys how to do this shit, because this shit is actually genuinely helpful. And I'm gonna send this to all my friends that are taking tests, because all of them don't do as much research as I do, and therefore don't get as good as results with as good as health indicators as I do. I've been on testosterone for about a good amount of time now, like a little bit over fucking 11, 12 weeks. So I haven't gone acne, I haven't gone gyno, none of that stuff. So as long as you go about it in the proper way and you do your own research and make sure that you look at your blood panels, all that stuff, you're gonna be golden, you're gonna be good to go. So that being said, that is how you pin testosterone sub-Q. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. And like I said, this is not medical advice. Consult your doctor before you put anything in your ass. Okay. Hope y'all boys enjoyed this one. I enjoyed making this one, and I'll be making more videos like this because it's easy. I can just fucking film it real quick and just fuck around and find out. All right. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later. All right, boys, it's the next day, and one thing I forgot to mention, if you're pinning sub-Q with test, the best place is gonna be upper glute, but if you don't do that, here, I'll show you the next best spot. That's gonna be kind of like right behind your love handle. So in the back right here, I'm gonna grab that little section. I just pinned that right there today because my glute was kind of hammered with a glutathione that I pinned. So right there, boom, love handle, right on the back, right in that back fat, lower back fat right there. And then one more thing. So if you're pinning sub-Q, the max amount of liquid you wanna do is around 0.3 mLs, okay? If you do any more than that, you likely will get like this little bump of oil under your skin, which is normal because the oil has to disperate. So if you get that little bump, it's not a big deal, but just understand if you go above 0.3 mLs, it's gonna get uncomfortable, and that little bubble of oil may get a little too big where it's noticeable, okay? So yeah, try to stay under 0.3 mLs. That being said, you may not be able to do a high dose of test using sub-Q. You'll have to do intramuscular and split it up sub-Q, right? But since I'm only doing 350 mgs of test a week, I can get away with 0.2 ml. I can get away with 0.2 mLs 7 days a week, and that works perfectly sub-Q. So hopefully that makes sense for y'all, and that's a little note that I wanted to include with the video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's get it.